Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Jaraci Cup. We're going to be continuing the match between Philothanic and FrostyTeeth, who's playing as random again, but I saw on the replay thing that he rolls Galzine in this one. And the map is going to be Khar Toba 1v1, which is quite a large map. I think it's good for Galzine in that sense, because their units are faster generally, so you kind of get to take advantage of that more if the map is bigger. This is a map where air is definitely, I think, going to be pretty meta. I mean, you can see like how big it is. There are actually 4 bases here, and I was kind of wondering earlier like which one is easier for you to take. I guess it just kind of is based on like what type of field control you've got, really. All 3 artifact spawns are in the middle by the Khar Toba wreckage itself, and then the extractions are pretty far away. So it's an exciting map, but I think it's going to lead to kind of less exciting early games, when we have kind of more just like macroing up and stuff like that. Look at Philo's colors on Galzine, by the way, because you don't really get to see the purple too much on Savan. It's just kind of like trims and stuff like that, but that's really quite striking. Whoa! I got a little close there, but that's alright. Yeah, so kind of like I was saying, both players seem to be going for more of a kind of, well, okay, maybe I take it back. This production cruiser actually is already kind of moving out into the middle. Oh, and Sandscaper Fabrication is finished. Okay, okay. So he's going to go for 1 production cruiser regression here then, but FrostyTeeth is going for more of like the eco build. I always wish you could like drive up on top of the Khar Toba here, but I guess it would be pretty flimsy, huh? In fact, the top layer seems to be like actually paper thin right there. You see that? Maybe I wouldn't want to drive on top of that. Sorry, I'll stop admiring the scenery. Again, Philothanic seems to have like kind of gone for the early aggression build here, but not really using it at all. He needs to keep moving out. No reason to stop there. I mean, that doesn't get you anything, right? So, if you're just trying to claim territory, well, it's a desert. Gonna want to move out there. Refiner mode is already on the way for FrostyTeeth, and like this is Philo's opening, is that he can do damage to that second base, while Refiner mode is on the way and just kind of negate the fact that he spent that 700 CUs, but he's doesn't have the numbers, doesn't have the positioning. He's not really gonna be able to punish that at all, I don't think. So Refiner mode finished now for FrostyTeeth. He's on 2 bases. Ooh. Cracking my back there. Assault ship fabrication now coming up for Philothanic. So maybe that's the idea. He wants to do like a 1 PC assault ship push here, but that's definitely going to be too late. But there is no tech choice for Frosty. I mean, if it stays that way, maybe he could get some damage done. So Frosty going to be going for assault ship fabrication of his own, but again, Philothanic still just kind of standing here. Not getting anything done in this position, I fear. Maybe it's because he's looked out and he doesn't see anyone. Oh, look, a Sandscaper. Wouldn't that be interesting if your vision was just like entirely based on the dunes? That'd be real interesting. Well, the game is up now. FrostyTeeth kind of knows what's going on. He's actually going to cancel assault ships and go straight into railguns here. So that's probably a good move, but it's a little funny looking at first. But he is going to have to vacate this base right here. He's got the production, though, to where he can outproduce like these sand skimmers. He'll be fine. He has quite a bit of money stacked up, too, so he should be back on that base before too long. The real worry is just these assault ships. But if he gets heavy rails, I think the heavy rails are better in this. Well, maybe assault rails because there are still sand skimmers out on the field. He can be completely fine. It's just that they do take still another like 20 seconds. I'm wondering, he canceled assault ship fabrication. I'm thinking now that was not the right move. I don't know how far in he was on it, but I don't know. He would have been fine if he just made assault ships, right? Because he's got double the production of his opponent here, and there's like 5 of these things now. Does Phil? He's got defenses 1. Yeah, I don't know. This is actually starting to look really bad. Just as long as Philo doesn't play this passively, as long as he just runs in there and does the damage, it's going to be a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage! In fact, he's on top of these production cruisers, so now that railgun fabrication is finished, even if railguns get made, they're just going to get killed instantly. Yeah, you got the goal play. Alright. This is actually tremendously bad, I think I would say. I was mentioning in the last video, Frosty really doesn't want to lose a game to Philothanic here, but it looks like he's going to. This is not where you want to be. I'm thinking production cruisers are going down here. Now, Philothanic needs to be careful he doesn't suffer the same fate. At this point, I would move the production cruiser back because you don't need it here anymore, really. Oh man, he got that one so low. You just gotta chase it down. Getting the assault railgun first is probably good, but then yeah, go for that production cruiser. You've got it. Yes, yes. All right, so that one goes down. Sorry to be a little creepy there. This one should be going down too. I don't really see any way it can be saved. And yet FrostyTeeth knows, sees the writing on the wall. He's gonna GG out right there. It's gonna be 1-1 for him against Philothanic as well, and I think that puts his scoreline at 2-4 then, yeah. Which, I don't know, I feel like he's not going to be happy with that result. He was probably hoping for a 3-3. Especially after game 1, which he took, I think, in pretty convincing fashion. Anyway, big props to him for having played all of his games. Thanks for sending the replays, too. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next... That is a very small cruiser icon. I'll catch you guys next time.